Okay, so what are we doing? We are... Oh, that's right, we're going for a bounty. And they're not here. We're supposed to be at a barren world in this, around this black hole. Not at that one. They're not here, so that means they're up here. And the only problem is we have 3 days remaining. Can we make it in 3 days? I sure hope so. Otherwise, this trip was wasted. Should be able to get there in 3 days. Not that far. We're not that slow. Yeah. And he wants to get us. So this is going to be an interesting fight. We'll see. It's been a while. I didn't see a Starsector live. Do you have modded the game? I did. If you'd like to see, just type in !SS mods, and it'll give you a list of the mods I'm currently using. Or sorry, a link to the mods I'm currently using. It's just a little text file. It's easier to do that way. Okay, so these guys. Looks like a fair fight, mostly. Probably not. It'll be fine. Let's see. We want... escort him, you escort him. That's the carrier, you escort me. Okay, so got a little group so we don't get singled out as much. Actually, we're going to defend this spot to get everybody nice and clustered and bang it into each other. It'll be fine. Miss me. So it looks like they're doing the right-hand side maneuver. Say you lost a mod that you can launch the game with a cruiser vessel with a heavy launch weapon. Like, you'll find it on the mod website. I'm sure you'll be okay. Okay, targets. Let's not you guys forget about you over here. That's their big boy up there, right? I think that's it. Down the fighters go after the smaller type ships. Trying to harass me. Let's see. Go have some fun. Focus on him, though. Kill it? Got it. Okay.
Our shields aren't holding!
Oops, wasn't paying attention. Got him, though. Let's vent. Little beat up there. No big deal. We have to take these guns off. They use up too much flux. They're great. They do a lot of damage, but they're just too much flux. Good if you're killing the little guys quick, but sustained fight, not so good. Oops, bad time to turn the shields off.
Starting my run.
See? They make them go bye-bye.
For another attack. The end is waiting.
Too late. Yeah, not dead yet. Wow, he destroyed all of them. That didn't go good. Next, he's gonna try to escape. It's Bounties, not supposed to try to get away. B-Wings will get him. Or not. Chicken. He's the only one escapes. Pursue second command. Set all these guys after him. He can get away from this. See? Ship recovery. Ascendancy destroyer. This is the carrier? No, this is the one I'm in. I can use another one. The smaller ones? These are the carrier frigates. Sure. There's our bounty. Couple 100,000, up to over 1 million now. Not what we're looking for. not what we're Okay, so I have to put these guys into mothballing because we don't have the crew for everything. Oh, we still have to build this thing out too. We get somewhere. Okay, now we're one ship over. Oops. I probably should increase that number. Yeah, can't do it now. Throw some more. That's right, parents and stuff. We don't really care about this. We just came out here for the bounty. But we do have an issue. Threats. Stupid New Republic's got in trouble. Projected to be comprised of 2 fleets. It is likely goal is disrupting the colony's farming. The primary reason the expedition is the colony's market share and the export of food. Compared to the defense's expedition, Space Forces are evenly matched, so they're screwed then, because I'm not there, and that means our little patrols are better, and its ground forces are superior. We don't care about that, because they're not going to make it. Expedition is currently being planned on Nicolia. Expedition Force should begin assembling in 19 days. You're trying to tell me you guys are right here? That's awfully convenient for me. We got a Chiss Ascendancy planet we can take advantage of, and First Order. So we're going over here to go visit the Chiss. And then we'll go up here and we'll visit them. Show them how it's done. Because we have more than 30 ships. Oh, but actually, we're going to ditch this one for probably that one. Let you run for now. Okay. I don't know if we need 6 freighters either. Five seems to be plenty, so. Stupid storm. Accelerate that time. Hey, we're there already. It wasn't too bad. Oh, they're already beating up on him. Had to learn to invade one of the first Republic planets. They're like shipped. Or, you don't like the New Republic. They don't like us, but that'll help. That will help them like us. Okay. Delete that. Oh, we didn't get a whole lot of stuff. Right, because we've been... That's right. You bought some stuff. Got a lot of junk. Okay. Okay, fleet. Sorry, confirm. First things first, we want to strip this thing. Very disappointed in the performance of these things. They're very squishy. And, well, the problem is they don't have enough points, logistic points. 90 is just not enough to make them basically feasible. Because it's just like, just subpar weapons all around. I mean, this basically has nothing on it. But anyway, strip it clean. Sell it. At least we get 59,000 for it, though. So these are all mothballed, so we'll unmothball them. Get some crew. Supplies aren't too bad, so I'll buy those. Probably should have bought them at. Okay, fine. So crew. What are we short? You're short about 300, so we want at least 500. Probably 6. That's for all the fighters that die. And combat losses, too. Because it happens. Okay. This one. I'm gonna keep this. Am I gonna keep this? Salvage gantries. Total resource recovery bonus for your fleet is 94%. Removing the ship would decrease it to 90%. Adding another ship of the same type would increase it to 97%. Fleet-wide post-battle salvage bonus is 19%. So maybe keeping it around for salvage purposes. So for you, strip you down. The outfit here to match that. These. The reason we do this is because we're going to add in some, what was it, auxiliary fuel tanks, because you can never have enough fuel. To put those in, then we build them up. Build them in for the 10 points. And then we add more cargo. Expanded cargo holds. And there we go. 6 of those. What else can we put on these things to make them more interesting? Thinking help us with surveying or something. High resolution sensors. What do those get us? High resolution sensors increases the fleet's sensor range. This will be by, I think these are destroyers are 75. Sensors provides diminishing returns. The higher the highest sensor range increase from a single ship to the fleet, the later diminishing returns kick in. Total sensor strength increase for your fleet is 150. Removing this ship would decline it to 150. Adding another ship to the same type would increase it to 216. Increasing the ship's in-combat vision range, but we don't need to care about that. So now, so this doesn't really do anything, does it? See our sensor range shots around here. So sensor range is currently 1862. Plus 115 ships with high resolution sensors. Sensor array somewhere. So 1862. it does increase it. Your fleet, sorry. Sensor range is added to another entity's sensor profile to determine the range at which your fleet can detect it. Skills, terrain, stuff. So, that's not a bad idea. Using the freighters to increase our sensor range. Could throw ECM on these too. Although, it's got to be, that's a combat thing. Yeah, so that's not going to help. Scatter amplifier. Beam weapons. We don't care about that. Really? Deployed in combat. Nope, don't care. It has no shields. Yeah, well. Get those guys down to 9 and add in the resolution sensors. That'll increase our sensor range for the fleet. I don't know if that's helping us too much outside of combat, but... doesn't really matter. Still can't figure out that ECM. ECM is, it basically reduces the range that the enemy can detect your ships. So when you're flying around in space, either in a system or out in the hyperspace, it makes it so that it takes longer for them to see who you are, or to see you first of all, and then to identify you as well. So, you know, when you're flying around, you see a fleet out there that's grayed out. That's basically what you look like to them, the higher your ECM is. And it takes, again, the better your ECM, the longer it takes for them to even see you in the first place. And then it takes a longer time for them to ID you, too. Which is good if you're playing, you know, Mr. Pirate and you're trying to sneak up on them. So... And of course, the sensors are the, you know, the opposite end of that one. So, ship with high resolution sensors increases the fleet's sensor range by that, depending on hull size, traditional ship with times. Okay, so again, so this makes it easier for us to see ships and ID them quicker. And of course, the ECCM is basically to counter the ECM. Or sorry, no, so this actually reduces the chance of missiles launched by the ship to be affected by electronic countermeasures and flares by 50%. So it's a combat thing. And then the ECM package, when deployed in combat, grant... Oh, so maybe I got that bump wrong. It's only during... So it's only during combat. I thought it affected outside of combat too. I guess not. So it basically makes it harder to get targeted. Reduces the weapon range. Sorry. Also reduces the weapon range reduction due to enemy ECM by 50%. So ECM actually reduces the range of the enemy weapons. Used to balance combat. If you had low ECM, you got less CR to start your combat. But I don't know exactly how that works. But again, ECM is to reduce their weapon ranges inside combat. And then the ECCM is to counter that. And I don't really worry about that stuff for the most part. So, I mean, ECM and ECCM is not that big of a deal in this game. At least I don't, it's not that strong to really care about. I'm more about into the sensor stuff, just to ID stuff outside in space, and, you know, see who's following you, and, you know, just trying to pick better targets and stuff in space. because that's really how that works. And I think it works inside combat too, but I'm not sure exactly. No, inside combat, you see everything already, so it doesn't affect combat. It's outside. So, does it make sense? I hope so. Probably not. I'm so good at explaining some of this stuff. It's 7. Because you have these things instead of the 5 pointers, isn't it? And it doesn't matter here. You're the same deal. Okay. Now you have to have so much ECM to attack a planet. Do you? We know the monthly cost of Netflix nowadays. It's 20 something, I think. It depends on what you have, because they have different stuff now. They have different resolution packages, I think. Because I think they have, you know, like the base HD, and then they have 4K and that kind of stuff. The 4K stuff is more expensive, I think. I don't use that because fuck 4K. So, but I think it's around $20 or so, somewhere around that. In that, it's 20, 25. I haven't really paid attention to it. Okay, so we got extended range stuff now. So sensor range is now 2089. So more info. So base sensor strength of 300. 5 ships with the highest sensor ratings. Their sensor strength. Oh, really? So sensor range is added to another entity's sensor profile to determine the range at which your fleet can detect it. Skills, terrain, whatever. So the base sensor strength of 300. 5 ships with the highest sensor strength. That doesn't make sense, though. I just gave these guys much better sensor strength. Sensor range modifiers. Over here we go. Plus 377 ships with high resolution sensors. Those are the freighters we just did. And we have a sensor array on something. I don't know which ship has that. It's got to be a built-in on one of these. Tried to assault a planet and got a message saying your ECM was too low. Oh, I haven't assaulted any planets lately, so. Okay, let's try to work on you guys. This one in particular. Bombers. There's a sensor array in the system. In the system. Oh, is that what it is? Patch ground support. Deflector, yeah, that one's got high resolution sensors. Oh, that's what we boosted up. The total sensor strength for increase for your fleet is 377. Removing the ship would decrease it to 222. So that 150 is useful. not from you. A sensor array. But the sensor array in this system doesn't belong to me, though, so it shouldn't affect my fleet. Operation Center, that's for... I don't know, I can install on the flagship. That doesn't affect us. Oh, you ended up with heavy armor because you got smaller fighters there. Comms device in the system is yours. Do you get updated bounties here? This is not my... I don't have anything in the system we're currently in. This is not my system. This is a mixed one between the CHIS and First Order and somebody else. It's not my system. Don't know where it's getting it from because the only thing I really did is add the high resolution sensors. You still get updates, so I think even enemy owned is still used by the player. Oh, it's possible. Well, the sensor stuff is only supposed to be friendly. I don't think enemies get to take advantage of it. Since I'm friendly, depending on who owns the stuff, I guess. There's comm relay. That's owned by First Order, who are friends. There's our sensor array. That's owned by the CHIS, so that's where we're getting it from. Because we're really good friends with them. There's an inactive gate up there. We should probably turn that on. Okay, well that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense for this to be it, because that's the 700 right there. Okay, so that means is we need more sensors. 700 is just from that alone. The rest of our fleet is sensor skills plus 25% and 377 from its ships with high resolution sensors. Which that number doesn't seem to me. Can you F1 the array? Nope. Fly over there, but I don't want to. Yeah, you can't F1 it. There's no information to get there. Okay, so I still need to get these guys done. Taking too much time. We got totally distracted upgrading the freighters to be our sensor boats. Although they're kind of too small. Because I think they're, what, destroyers? Yeah, the destroyers, if they were bigger, it'd be awesome, but... I was actually thinking about off-stream taking a bigger ship, a cruiser or a capital ship eventually, and make it into more of an ECM sensor boat instead of a combat thing. Just for fun, but we'll see. If we get to that point, I don't know. Just to be different. Okay, so you guys... This one is the one I want to fit out. Dedicated targeting core. No, we want a... hyperdrives. Class 1 hyperdrive. Throw some armor on it. Defensive targeting array. What's this one? Standard fighter communication links are repurposed to provide short-range targeting data. Increases fighter damage to missiles and other fighters by... Oh, this makes it so the fighters don't leave you. They stay around your ship to defend it. Screw that. Not for you. Put the Beskar army in here? Yes, Beskar. We want the integrated targeting unit. Kyber stuff. What do we have on the gimpy ship? Closer so we don't have to do this. So Beskar, integrated targeting, Kyber, and then reinforced bulkheads. Then we want you, and you. Now we have to just get a bunch of crap on this thing. I don't think we're gonna have the parts to do it here at this area, in this area. Oh, maybe we will. Oh, these are the crappier version. Looking for 73 DPS there for those things. That's not bad. 82, even better. Got 7 of them. Put you guys on for now. Okay, missiles. Advanced concussions for shooting down basically fighters and stuff. Heavy dual ion cannons. Do we have any of those? We do. We got 4 of them available. Short range stuff. These. Then these all 10-pointers here. Right. It's the dual mega masers, 10-pointers. Work. We just got to come up with some capacitors and vents. So, wow, how do we end up so much more there? Fighters are the same. That's one hyperdrive. Bulkheads. That's all the same. Oh, because we have the heavy blasters, which I actually want to take out because they suck up too much flux. They hit hard, but man, they're just total drain on the flux. So. These things? No, it was the... So we only have 3. Not the right ones anyway. 67. Ugh. Green? Let's do green. Need bigger guns. No? Oh, that's right, I gotta take these points down now. 2. Oh, wrong ship. Oh, I screwed that up. Samsung Geek Show. So these are the heavy dual tuber lasers 73. Those are okay. Want better, but I forgot what they are called, but I like those weapons that started with the O. The octuples. The octuples. They're awesome. Yes, those are the Imperial super turbo laser things. It's basically a turbo laser with 8 barrels. Hence the octuple, which we only have 1, I think, total in the entire fleet. And where did I put it? I think it's on one of these. There, the octuple barbette turbo laser. There we go. Damage per second is only 83. But it looks cool. Definitely need more of them. Because, I mean, it's just, yeah. It's got good range. Lots of stuff lying out. It's slow to fire at 6 seconds. The flux per damage is 0.5. So, yeah. It's fine. He gets the job done. So, you are set, I believe. Somewhat functional. It's going to need some laser upgrades. But, actually, no. These are actually okay. It's this one that's going to need the upgrades. This is the... No, wait a minute. Did I put the wrong guns on here? These should be on the other ship. Spherical ion cannon there. Dual heavy ion cannons. I put the wrong ones here. Because this is Gimpy's ship, so we need the better guns that I was using. That would take off because they were too hot. Oops. Go. What does it? They do an 80 damage? $73. These are 73s. Be cool if it was a gigantic Gatling gun. What, the octuples? That would be what we call OP. Mainly because they're meant to go on the Star Destroyers. Specifically, the Imperial 2 Star Destroyer has 8 of them. So that's its base thing. It's got 8 of them, 4 on each side. So imagine if they were Gatling guns. They would just tear everything apart. It would be amusing, but it wouldn't be very fair. Nines. That's 67s. 82. Here we go. No, these are the yellows, though. These are still the wrong ones, aren't they? Or were they? No, I think we put these on because they are the best guns we currently have. At least more than one of. Okay. Oh yeah, weapon groups. I like alternating because it's probably not as good as linked, but it looks better. And that's what it matters. It looks better. So you're all set now. Okay. So the next two. 2 frigates. Let's see what we can do with them. Have 4 of these things. So, hyperdrive expanded deck crew. And advanced turret group gyros. Okay. Correct? Yes. Now we just gotta throw some ships onto this thing. Got 10 pointers? Yeah, I was to get 10 pointers on this because it's just a frigate. So, yeah, that's mostly what we have. We don't have a whole lot of 10 pointers. Space superiority finder. These are concussion missile, laser cannon, 2 laser cannons. So they're interceptors. I guess the question is, do I want fighters and interceptors or bombers? I only got 3 of those. I thought about more of that. Oh, that's right. I dumped everything off. Blaster cannons, concussion missiles, heavy laser cannons. They can beat up on larger ships with a little bit with that stuff, but not very well. Hey, he's got a Y-wing. Oh, you got stuff. So the Sika bomber, and so this is all Chris stuff. Chiss, sorry, not Chris, Chiss. There's a bomber. Need more of those for 5 points. Assault shuttle for resupply. Yeah, let's do that. Cloak-shaped fighter. That's the name. Name's a killer. Let's go over here and get those done. So mediums. So we're looking at heavy dual mega masers for 15 points. We have heavy dual mega masers. Got medium quad mega masers. Only have 3. So continue is 2 on you. It's out. So with 2 more, that's 30. Gets us up to 140. Capacitors and events a little light, so we're going to go to 10 pointers. Dual mega masers.
Hey, bag of water, it is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you.
Okay, so these guys a little off, mainly
Your
because
next
we don't
break
have
is in 1 hour.
same fighters and stuff available, so I'm not going to worry about it too much, but they're close enough. They'll be fine. They're frigates. We're not going to see a whole lot of them live for the most part in most cases, but you may from time to time. But anyway, we're bringing these guys in because of all the fighters. That's basically 4 each. So we have 16 fighters and basically 4 small ships. They will get the job done, or at least help with the cleaning up stuff. So anyway, that's that. Good. Anybody here we're talking to? Another officer. Officers are getting expensive. But I'll hire you anyway. Well, let's see what you do. What can you do? You are reckless. Field modulation. We can do something with you. Oh, the new ship. The new cruiser. So, first, we're going to mentor you and say you're not going to be reckless. You can be aggressive. Give you that, and then you're good. Get you level up, we'll get you better stuff. Okay, so that's that for now. Let's see where we are. Oh, that's right. We have a New Republic expedition heading to our capital, Rocketville. But it so happens that it's being formed right in the same system we're currently in, at that nice little Zendar command. No, sorry, no, it's not that one. It's Macolia, New Republic military base. That one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up there and kick the crap out of them before they can form a fleet. And it'll go well for them, I'm sure. We'll do that when we get back from break. So, need to get up, stretch some legs, get some water, go see with Mrs. Gippy's home, I think she is, and see what Rocket's up to. Anyway, be back shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.